This is Chairman Jim Hughes. The special meeting of the Ohio Industrial Commission is now being called to order. This meeting is being conducted in person. It's being held in the main hearing room of the William Green Building, located at 30 West Spring Street in Columbus, Ohio. The meeting is also being streamed on the Ohio Industrial Commission's YouTube channel. The link to listen to this meeting is available on the Industrial Commission's public website. The purpose of the special meeting is to enter an executive session to discuss consideration of a pending application of a district hearing officer's candidate. The agenda of the special meeting is as follows. Meeting call to order, roll call, meeting minutes approval. Vote to enter an executive session to discuss the hiring of a candidate for a district hearing officer. Vote on hiring of the candidate for the district hearing officer position and adjournment. During this meeting, it is important that prior to speaking the first time, each participant introduce themselves by stating their name and title. This ensures that audio recording accurately reflects the proceeding and the public is properly informed. For those of you who are listening on Industrial Commission's YouTube channel, please be aware that if, during a special meeting, the commissioners vote to enter an executive session, you will not be able to hear a live recording during that time. When the commissioners exit the executive session, the recording will resume. I now ask Executive Director Jim Burkhart to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Hottinger.
Commissioner Hottinger, present.
Commissioner Massey.
Here.
Chairman Hughes.
Chairman Hughes here. We'll now first go to the meeting minutes. First on our agenda is the approval of the minutes from the special meeting held on December 17th, 2024. And by the way, we do have a quorum, so we can act as a full quorum in terms of that. Is there any discussion of the meeting minutes from these special meetings? Hearing none, I, Chairman Jim Hughes, will take a motion to approve the December 17th, 2024 meeting minutes. Do I have a second to my said motion?
This is Commissioner Massey. I will second.
Thank you, Commissioner Massey, for your second. I'll now ask our Executive Director, Jim Burkhart, to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Hottinger.
Commissioner Hottinger, yes.
Commissioner Massey.
Commissioner Massey, yes.
Chairman Hughes.
Chairman Hughes, yes. Said motion does carry. This is Jim Hughes, Chairman. We'll now go to discussion of potential hiring of district hearing officers candidate and discussion of candidate for the position of executive. This is a personnel matter that requires a discussion amongst the commissioners in executive session. Executive session is limited to a discussion of the potential hiring of district hearing officer candidate, as well as any necessary legal advice. All votes, and I stress all votes, were made in open session. I, Chairman Jim Hughes, move the commission now enter into executive session to discuss the potential hiring of a district hearing officer candidate. Do I have a second to enter an executive session?
Commissioner Hottinger, seconds.
Thank you, Commissioner Hottinger, for your second. I now ask Executive Director Jim Burkhart to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Hottinger.
Commissioner Hottinger, yes.
Commissioner Massey.
Commissioner Massey, yes.
Chairman Hughes.
Chairman Hughes, yes. The motion to enter executive session carries. I respectfully request that anyone who has not been specifically invited to remain for executive session, please leave the hearing room until the commission reconvenes in open session. Please suspend the audio recording while the commission is in executive session. We are now back on this is Chairman Jim Hughes. We're now back on the record and have executive session. For the record, during executive session, no votes were taken and no decisions were made. We'll now move to the roll call vote to take actions related to personnel matters. Having reviewed the personnel matter in executive session, I, Chairman Jim Hughes, am now making a motion to approve the hiring of Gregory Temming as a district hearing officer as discussed in executive session. Do I have a second for the said motion?
This is Commissioner Massey. I will second.
Thank you, Commissioner Massey, for your second. Having received and properly been moved and seconded, I will now ask Executive Director Jim Burkhart to call the roll, please.
Commissioner Hottinger,
Commissioner Hottinger, yes.
Commissioner Massey,
Commissioner Massey, yes.
Chairman Hughes.
Chairman Hughes, yes. Said motion does carry. We'll now go to our last thing, which is the adjournment. As we consider all the items on our special agenda for the special meeting, I, Chairman Jim Hughes, move to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Commissioner Hottinger seconds.
Thank you, Commissioner Hodgson, for your second. Will Executive Director Jim Burkhart call the roll, please?
Commissioner Hottinger,
Commissioner Hottinger, yes.
Commissioner Massey,
Commissioner Massey, yes.
Chairman Hughes.
Chairman Hughes, yes. Said motion does carry. We are adjourned.